36, 36. That'd be the greatest thing of all time. Because that was my PB for about 5 months in any percent, and it was also my PB for like I'm trying to think. Wait, January I think was when I got it, and I didn't come back till like May, so it was maybe like 4 months. Then it was my PB, and then when I came back, I started with new splits, and then after about a week, I was back at 36, 36. I was about 0.1 seconds behind my PB. So I had 36, 36 for a while, and I managed to get that twice. So if I get my summer best down to that, that'd be pretty cool. Just for the sake of it being 36, 36. I'm not necessarily bothered about having a good run of this yet. I just want to get the record, and then I want to get a good time in any percent, and then I might come back to it. But I just want to have the record, even if it's just for like a day. I just want to freaking have it. Well, walrus is walrus. That was originally the goal for the segmented, was sub 34. And now it's like, his summer best is sub 34. So it's kind of funny. I'll forget about the swag spin. I'm not going to remember it. I'll do it when I remember it, but it's probably not going to be particularly often. It's alright, I'll be able to do the intro, like, based on the law of average. Or based on my averages, I guess. I'll probably be able to do the intro a good 10 to 20 more times before I get a run going, so you'll get some swag spin at some point, probably. Open your window, I keep forgetting to open my window. Okay, I'll do it during assassin cutscene, if I don't screw this up. But if he doesn't like sponge his bullets. 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay, window time. This window is gonna get opened so hard, I won't even know what hit it. Ow! Window. Yeah. Now my headphones tangled on my mouse. We have window. Vanilla grabber. Welcome to the stream, how are you doing today? I'm trying to just like sit back down again. Okay, I am... Ow! Too many cables and shit crossing over each other, it's confusing me. That is a good hay emote, but so is this. If I can find it. That's the wrong one. Oh shit, video games are about to happen. Keyless, 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 keyless. Keyless! Yeah! Let's go. Oh, what? He just says, what the? And then gets his head sliced off. It's like, what the? Ah! Keyless, keyless, keyless. I grab the thing. Oh, thing grabbed. Twitchy finger. Flank him. He's like in this big empty room. He's like the only guy in there, and he's like, flank him. Get around him. Someone actually just said get around him as well after I said it. It's kind of funny. The guard. Oh, move, you fat cunt. Oh, I'm not going to get bridge skip. Shit. I see chat, but my phone fell, so I'll read that in a minute. I need to pick my phone up. Oh, what? I just got, like, pushed away by the tiniest ledge. It was like, fuck you. Okay. I'm good, man. Always been wanting to run this game. Came to gather some tips and give you some support in your runs. Awesome. You should run this game. It's good. Hey, Solly. Oh, welcome to the stream. Yeah, you should run this game. It's definitely a fun game. Elevators can annoy you sometimes, and sometimes resetting over boil can be quite annoying, but it's definitely a fun game. You should definitely give it a go at least. Although I've heard Vode's tutorial is a bit annoying, I don't know, from a few people. Well, I say a few people. By a few, I mean two. I've heard it's... I have seen it myself, most of it. I've heard it's kind of vague in places and stuff, but oh well. You should though, it's a good time. Nice climbing up on the thing, Corvo. Of course you freaking climb now. Chain! I don't know what I'm trying to. Trying to is not my sort of game for a speedrun. I don't think I particularly enjoy it. But I do quite like that game, and I have heard from Jan that the speedrun's pretty fun. I've only found one speedrun of it. Actually, maybe it's Trine 1 that Jan runs. I think it's Trine 1 that Jan runs. But I've played Trine 2, and it's a pretty fun game. Oh, that was sucky. I bounced off the guard. Didn't get any momentum. Yeah, short attention span can be kind of sucky, because I have that as well. But what I do, when I'm doing runs, and I found it to be quite a hindrance actually, when I'm doing runs, I'm watching YouTube videos as well. So I have a YouTube video playing on my phone whilst I'm doing runs. So I'm watching that, and like during cutscenes and stuff like that, and like I've got it listening. I'd say streaming is probably when I'm most focused on the game, and even then I'm not that focused because I'm looking at chat. No, not when I'm streaming. I can't anyway because I need my phone for chat. But when because I do runs like local recording a lot more than I stream. So most of the time, if I'm doing runs, I'm watching videos as well. I just get so bored in the cutscenes. Well, I'm not watching anything now. I'm watching chat. Yeah, breaking is fun. Playing through the game when you know how to do like glitches and stuff and slip clips, you know, stuff like that. Like when I compare it back, thinking back to like my first playthroughs of the game, like compared to now, just so much different. I mean, obviously it is if I can speedrun it, but you know. It's always fun to see like a game that you know pretty well, like a game that you really like, to see it get broken, and to see all the crazy glitches and stuff. Oh shit, I didn't hit down. Like when I first got into speedrunning, it was Bioshock, and the first Bioshock game, because I could run that on my laptop, and I was waiting to get my PC to run Dishonored. But those are both games that I previously like really loved, so it's kind of crazy when I was like new to speedrunning to see like all the crazy things done to some of my favourite games. That was nowhere near it. One day I'm gonna get outside a warp and just be like, whoa. like just be really shocked. I need to properly practice it, because I always like, I don't get it, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to practice this. And then I get it like 3 times in a row, and I'm like, okay, that's enough practice. And then I go back to doing runs, and then just keep not getting it. So I need like, instead of just doing it 3 times and then moving on, I need to like properly practice it. And try, you know, figuring it out. So I can actually start doing it in runs. Because I've only actually had it in 2 runs. For Legacy, at least. Well, I say for Legacy, I've only had it. I've tried playing Dishonored casually so many times. Just that would make sense if you don't like stealth games. I've always wondered why the loyalists hate you. Oh, I forgot to click, I will. I always wondered why the loyalists hate you, and I found it when playing casually. It makes so much sense. Wait, what? The loyalists don't... The loyalists are on your side, aren't they? I think Lord Pendleton looks down on you, but he's... I think that's just because he's like upper class and shit, rich and all that. Well, was. Which doesn't make much sense, because you're like, what, I don't remember the name, it's like the Royal Protector or something like that, which is quite a high rank anyway, so it seems weird they'd look down on you, but... I know that, yeah, it's LiveSplit, thanks Ollie. You can just do livesplit.org is the site. I could get a command for that actually, that'd be a good command. I don't know if there's any point in having a command for that, because it's just .org on the end, but yeah, it's called LiveSplit. And all the no loads and auto splits and all that sort of stuff is all built in. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the maids and shit, like all Callista and... That blink, what is happening with that blink today? It's just like, I'm gonna wait like 5 seconds before I let you blink again. Yeah, they all like are a lot less shitty to you. Havelock's not too bad, but he's like using you the whole time anyway. The second to last split. Oh, right, I was wondering like, oh, yes. I'm just going to use the old route here, because last time I tried to use the new route, I ended up using 1 less blink than normal, and then by the end of the mission was a blink down, so we'll just stick with the old route here. Why do I feel like I didn't get the lever then? I forgot to wait for mana there, oh well. It's not a big deal. Should be. I got a little boost on the table. That didn't fall where I expected it to. You should be fine for mana actually. Thanks Ollie, that looks... yeah, that looks good. Oh, I split dog, sweet. That looks pretty good, that'll be useful for the future. Oh, we're fine on mana. Talk to me, thank you. But the second to last split, the loyalists aren't there, it's just filled with guards and 3 tall boys. No, 4 tall boys? I think there's 4. There's the one that's near the entrance which walks up and down that road, and then there's 2 in the courtyard. I don't remember if there's a 4th one. I know there's 2 in the courtyard, I think there's 1 next to the courtyard. Sully is a pretty good mod, not gonna lie. I don't know who has been mod for the longest. I think Sully was one of my first mods, because I think it was like Ace of Spades was a mod, one of the original mods. Frippic was a mod at one point, and Walrus, but like none of them are mods. Well, Walrus is still a mod, but he doesn't really come in. and Frippic wasn't a mod for it. Frippic's been in my chat twice and never followed me, which is kind of sad, but well. Oh, right. Yeah, okay. When they poison you... Shit. When they poison you, that's just, like, Havelock and that. Fuck. But Havelock was, like, playing you all along. I don't know who, like, leads that sort of poison attack, whose, like, idea it was. I'm pretty sure it was Havelock. And then obviously he then takes Pendleton and Martin to the lighthouse and then poisons both of them as well. But Samuel dilutes it so it doesn't actually kill you. So Samuel's always on your side. Unless you do high chaos and then at the end he shoots a flare, but that's fine. People like Callista. Callista's always on your side. Even, well, she dies in high chaos, but in low chaos she stays on your side. The woman I always forget the name of. There are a few people. Piero's always on your side as well, because you can do that mission with him and Sokolov. Oh hey Babble dude. Sorry I didn't notice you. Welcome to the stream. He's a cool dude. He is a pretty cool dude. Oh yeah, Kittens was a mod. Kittens still is a mod actually, I think. Yeah, Kittens was one of the first, one of like the original mods as well, I think. Oh fuck that rebound, dude. And the momentum thing, oh my god, this split. Actually, I haven't. Oh, actually, that's not too bad because I have an extra blink, so that would usually be really bad, but I have an extra blink. Whoa, some hostility here. I don't think there's any like set reason. Frippic did submit all collectibles, but that got it didn't make it the final cut. I'm assuming the reason is just because if it did make it, this would have been the third GDQ in a row. Actually, no, I don't think it was. I think it was AGDQ 2014 and AGDQ 2015 it was at. So it wouldn't have been the third in a row, but they have already had it twice in recent GDQs. So I think that's why, because they didn't want to have it too many times or something in a row. I don't know. It does kind of suck, because it is a pretty popular run, and they haven't had all collectibles before. They've had any percent, that guard is right in the way. This is a really bad cat. Unfortunately. Like a really bad cat. Like a really bad cat. I don't know what this cat is, holy crap. Yeah, but Boshi is... Boshi's really popular, and Witwix does a good job of the commentary. I did a run the other day, where that bone charm there, it was spiritual, and I was just like, I don't know what to do with myself, and I just kind of screwed it up because I never had spiritual pull in a legacy run before. So I kept trying to do like extra blinks, and then I ended up just running out of mana, and it screwed me over big time. It was kind of funny that I got spiritual pull in a legacy run. Say hi to me, uncle. I said hi, Babble dude. The vanilla orchestra. Oh, that would have been good actually. An LGAC. You failed at learning an LGAC. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all he said. And then an LGAC is just both of them slapped together. And it has some shitty tricks in it, but it's surprisingly fun. I want to run NLGAC, but I want to someone else to do a run first because I don't actually know the strats. because Frippic and Nomi routed it. Well, Nomi I think did most of it. But I know Frippic, I saw Frippic streaming NLGAC once, but I don't think he ever did like a sort of full, definitive, sort of decent run. But if anyone else ever does a run of that, I'll probably learn it. Although I don't have a good AC time yet, or NLG time. Ferret does not run this currently. I don't know about his plans to run it, but I know that he doesn't run it at the moment. He's about 1 minute and 4 seconds off the record. But Ferret's run actually is really outdated. It doesn't have a lot of the new strats and the new mana out in it. But I don't know if he's planning on running it or not, because Walrus's record is really good. And I think even for Ferret it would take a lot to be able to beat it. He hasn't run it in quite a while though, because his run doesn't have all the latest strats and stuff. It has some old mana outs. I didn't see all of his Minecraft run. I saw about 20 minutes so far, 25 minutes, something like that. I've heard he had to use creative at some point, and apparently people didn't like that, but I didn't see that bit yet. I know when I was watching it on YouTube, the video had like 7 likes and 4 dislikes, which is pretty serious, you know? It's quite a lot of dislikes. So, I don't know. I am going to watch it though, because Ferret's a good dude and I want to watch his run. But I haven't seen it yet. I've just heard it wasn't very good. That was really bad. I haven't checked my splits since intro, so I don't care enough to check them. Dude. Walrus, thanks for the host. That's a lot of people. I just got hosted by Walrus. Grab the potion. Thanks for the host, Walrus. Appreciate it. Welcome any new people as well. Just doing some Legacy. I'm kind of trying to go for the record, but not really, because I need practice, really. So I'm more sort of trying to do practice than doing serious attempts. But, oh well. He cheated at one point. Yeah, that's what I heard. Someone was saying that if he didn't do it, it could have been too long. With the schools, right? Oh, hey, with the school. I think in a marathon setting, that isn't too bad, because, you know, it's a marathon, and he went over estimate anyway, so if he didn't do that, I think it wouldn't, like, who knows how long he would have wasted. I'm not talking shit. Ferret's awesome. Oh, I fell off the thing. That's bad. This is a really bad Sokolov. It's just his run. Well, to be fair, like I said, I haven't actually seen it all yet. I'm trying to just make sure I have enough mana here. That was a really bad Sokolov. Welcome to all the new people, though. Hey, 16. I have no idea how to say your name, by the way. FNZZY. I know you're the Portal dude who got the record, which congratulations on that. I've seen the run. It's pretty good. Although it sucks to be Kittens. I was so shocked when Kittens got the record. I was like, that's awesome. And then 3 days later he didn't have it anymore, but you know. No, he didn't. Yeah, Minecraft. He ran Bioshock Infinite as well. Finzy. Okay. Picnic? Why? What happened? Oh shit, is my stream dead? My internet's been kind of crappy lately, so it wouldn't surprise me if my stream just dies. In which case, I don't know if anyone can hear me right now. I was spamming E, and I wasn't holding it. I'm not focusing at all. Anyone else? Wait, let me just alt-tab, see what's happening. Oh, shit. Everything's fine on my end, I'm not dropping frames. Jesus, I have 100 viewers. I've never had more than 30. Stream is back. Are we good? Is the stream here? I don't want to be playing games. Was offline for half a second. Oh shit, it's the end of the world. Run's invalid, it's all over. Did I get transcoding or something? Because that might have been why. I've only ever had transcoding once. I had about 8 viewers and got transcoding one time. I was like, what? Crap, this run's bad. I'm actually only 2 seconds behind though, which is kind of crazy. If I get good luck Boyle, then I could world record off this. Splicing confirmed. Definitely. Hey Cooks, how are you doing today? I got transcoding, awesome. Well, I mean, I don't know, it's not that awesome, it's just a thing, but you know. Yeah, this isn't a real category. Not really a problem. Viewer count halved. Yeah, I'm not really. I don't often go above like 10 viewers, so even like 15's good for me. So either way, right? Please look. And I know that Walrus is doing Skyrim, and this is Dishonored. Yeah, I've heard transcoding was easier to get. I've also heard that partners a little bit easier to get now. Ooh, I don't have to do the clip though. Okay. Right. Okay, okay. Focus. Got the damage cancel. I practiced that damage cancel as well. I didn't get the damage cancel there, but that's fine. I do have the blink though. Focus, okay, okay, let's focus, focus. I'm probably still losing time here though, because this was a gold in my PB. And the intermission was a bit sketchy. But this could be a thing. I'm going to struggle to read your name, but I'll try. Yeart Hazama Senpai. I struggle with green. Transcoding's the where you can click source, high, medium, low, or mobile quality. For the most part, most people just watch it on source anyway, so it's not really that great. But it is good for bigger streamers, because obviously if more people are watching, there are probably going to be more people watching who don't have good internet. So it's good for them, because they can watch it in lower settings and stuff. Haz will do. I think I'll stick with Haz. Licking Lady Luck. I'm not going to judge if that's the kind of thing you want to get up to in your spare time, you know? I'm not going to judge the ladies you lick. It's perfectly up to you. That's really far away from there. A gold flooded would help. We did gold flooded the last run, even though the split wasn't that great. So that is kind of promising. I'm 5 seconds behind. Let me just look. 2.8. I'm just looking at my possible time save now. I know even though you guys can't see it, but 2.8 seconds, 5.2 seconds, 2.4, 2.2. Okay. 5.8. That's more than 10 seconds. Yeah, the record's unlikely, especially with my... Well, with it being me. The record is unlikely, but it's possible. The possibility is there, at least. I don't know what I'm actually off the record. I think it's 2.6 seconds, but I could just be making that number up, which also wouldn't surprise me. However, it's possible. It's not likely, but it's possible. It's just, give it that way. Especially my hands are kind of shaky as well, because I get shaky really easily. If I get past boiled with a run that could record, I get really nervous for some reason. Well, no, not. I think my body gets nervous, but my brain doesn't. Like now, I'm not like nervous because I'm just like, I might get the record, I might not. But my hands are shaky, and it's like, hands, what are you doing? Why are you even? Come on now. And it's only Legacy, like, come on. A grand total of about 4 people are gonna care if I get the record. I didn't jump. I just got hit twice by the arc pylon. What a freaking sniper! It shot me through about a half a pixel wide gap. No, not my brain. Like the bit of, like the thinky bit of the brain, like the mind. Then talk to him. He's just like looking at me, telling me to come to my senses, not talking about the important stuff. Yeah, I included my parents in those 4 people. To be fair, my dad was like genuinely proud when I got the Blinkless record, and that was Blinkless. I told him like just sort of, you know, telling him, he was like, oh yeah, good job, it's pretty awesome that. I was like, it's kind of awesome. It's I sometimes get shaky depending on what games. Yeah, I don't know, it's just a thing. I think a lot of people do if they're on pace for a good run. It's pretty standard. But I'm not used, like I don't very often get good enough runs to get properly nervous over it, so when I do get shaky, I'm not necessarily used to being shaky, so I can't really deal with it very well. So I usually don't deal with it very well. Right, hold E this time. The thinky bit of the brain. Because it's different bits, isn't it, the brain? Different bits do different things, the little bits. And I mean like the main bit, the one that does all the hard stuff, the thinking and all that, like making pictures in your head. I'm not a brain scientist, but I know the different bits do different stuff. So there's like one bit that's like going arms, shake, and that's like a small part of the brain, and then there's like the big bit that's doing all the thinking. That's the bit that isn't nervous, and that's the main one. And I think as long as you can keep that one alright, then you're not too bad, because that one can sort of control the other bits. I don't know, I'm not... Move on. Science. 5, 6 people. Shit, that's a lot of people. I can 6th. I think anyone can 6th if you just believe. Oh, I've got a notification. YouTube has been just randomly notifying me of just when random people upload videos now. Because in the latest version of the app, you can set certain channels to notify you when they upload a video, which is fine. That's good. I like that. I'm glad that that's a thing. You know, it's a little feature. It would be another way to know when someone's put a video up. That's pretty good. But then for some reason there are some like random channels that will just tell me that they put a video up for no reason, and even if they're not set up to notify me, and it doesn't tell them to notify me in the settings or anything. They just sort of like randomly. It's like most people, you get to choose whether they want notifications or not, but for this group of people, we're just going to sort of force you to know when they're putting videos up or not. It's kind of getting annoying, especially when I'm subbed to about 600 people, something ridiculous. I think it's like 450 actually, but it's kind of annoying to get random notifications. Water. I get Dracula fetus, yeah. Oh, I get Ashens too. Maybe it's just a thing that certain people get it. Because I get Ashens and Dracula fetus. But I just got, the one I got then was from a dude called Super Extreme Video. And I think he has like 2k subs. And I always get them from him. So, I don't know what sort of algorithm decides who gets to... Yeah, I don't know what sort of algorithm they've got that decides who gets to get notifications and stuff. Like, why a dude with like 700k will get it, and then a dude with about 2k will get it. Frozen pizza, wouldn't recommend it, either way. I've actually had frozen pizza before. Well, I've had frozen pizza a bunch of times, but I mean, I've had it like when it's been frozen. I mean, you know, at the end of the day, a pizza's a pizza, right? Oh shit, that was nearly bad. I blinked in the wrong place. It was slow, but at least I didn't die. Hey Yadlo, how are you doing today? Legacy is a horrible category, but actually there is no but, it's a horrible category. I was genuinely going to give a but. We all love a bit of but in our life, but I couldn't think of one. Right, I'm going to wait a baby little second there to get the regen. Don't know what the difference is between a baby little second and a regular second, but I assure you there is one somewhere on the internet. There's a page which tells you all about baby little seconds. Play it safe with that blink. That's basically my reason. Well, okay, not the to impress my parents a bit. The reason is just because it'd be awesome just to say that I had one of the 4 main category records at one point, even if I only have it for about a day. It'd be cool to just be like, yeah, I had one of them at one point. It was pretty cool, no big deal. I have an extra blink for reasons of things. Right, Sam, please don't do this to me now. Sam's been doing this thing recently where he just refuses to talk to me. It usually only happens in NLG. Okay, sweet, but it has happened in a couple of runs. Although I'm pretty sure I can't record off this. Yeah, fuck case, like anything AC. Speedrun rise. Oh shit, I can't record. It's so close. I'm flat. If I gold this, I don't think I can gold it enough to record. This could be a very small PB, at least, if not anything else. But without golding, I can't record, because I think I'm like about 2.6 off, and I have 2.02 to save on this split. Oh well. I'll probably throw it anyway. I had a run the other day which was 20 seconds ahead, coming into King Sparrow, and then I threw away 20 seconds to stupidness, so... This isn't that bad, really. Oh well, we tried. Bad start? Yeah, okay. Kobe? No, not even close. I have never heard of Legend of K, but I'm sure it's brilliant. I'm sure it's a hell of a game. Legend of K? No, I honestly don't think I've heard of that. So feel free to enlighten me on that one. It sounds like something that would be similar to like Trine or like Wolf or something like that. That's so close. Oh, please. I think it's 0.3. I think the record's 22.3. Oh, we got the record! Yes! I fucking did it by 0.2 seconds. Ah, oh, dude, we did it. Yes. We fucking did it. That's technically it. I don't even... Holy shit, that... Oh, that prison. 5.1 seconds out of prison. That's really good. I am not going to top that prison. That was a terrible outsider, a really bad Campbell, really bad Weepers, really bad Cat, okay Sokolov, really bad Boyle, and then the rest of it was pretty good.